Adventurers, humans, kobolds, and gators.
And gnomes!
Now, do you want to roll dice with us? Not on the internet, and not in some tavern where we have a one-shot. I'm talking about 5 days of questing, playing D&D every single day. Deep in the jungles of Peru, where monkeys serve as scouts and toucans cry warnings from the canopy, and apex predators stalk in the shadows. What if your party rested each night not in muddy tents or tiny huts, although tiny hut is really good, but in modern comfortable lodgings before returning to the castle in the middle of the jungle, guarded by a fire-breathing dragon, and the table itself is illuminated by the eyes of a beholder. If that oddly specific adventure resonates with you, then heed this message. Pack Tactics is joining forces with the guild known as RPG in the Jungle to host 2 legendary campaigns on September and October of 2026.
I'll be there.
Gator will be there too. In the weeks before departure, you will correspond to me by sending spells, or the internet if you're a marshal. And together we'll create characters that are strong enough to delve into dungeons and slay dragons. And in-game we'll be adventuring around Schultz, a jungle campaign in the jungles. We're optimizing immersion at this table. Anyways, upon landing on Tarapoto, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, a private carriage will escort you through the wilds to a special domain. 74 hectares of private jungle territory, hidden within the Amazon cloud forest. There you will be assigned modern bungalows, warm beds, clean water. No mimics, I swear, there's no mimics.
There might be one mimic.
Once settled, we gather inside the Citadel Fury, the big scary castle with the dragon on it. And then from there we have Session 0 with final adjustments and party bonds and gentlemen's agreements on things. Between the games, each day you will receive 3 gourmet feasts, buffet style. And at downtime, there is swimming beneath a private waterfall. I swear, there's no gators in it. There's hiking in the forgotten jungle paths. Maybe you'll see a dinosaur, who knows. There's painting miniatures. There's doing yoga. You can sit by the fire pit and tell stories about your past campaigns. Or you can get a nice tan or something. But the main event is the sessions. We're gonna have a 20-hour long campaign. Or longer if you guys want to. We're gonna be playing every single day in Schultz. Jungles and Dragons. And I'm going to be your dungeon master the entire time. Here are the dates. The first expedition party goes out on September 27th, and that will last till October 3rd. The second party starts on October 4th, and that lasts till October 10th. Each expedition consists of 6 adventurers.
But Kobold, how do they get chosen?
This is not going to be chosen by reflexes or time zones. This isn't first come, first serve. Instead, at this time zone on Friday, January 30th, I'll post a second announcement. In it, there's a link. Follow the link. Fill out the form, state which expedition you prefer, any conditions of fate, party members you wish to accompany, blood oaths, blah 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 blah. Then 24 hours later, names will be drawn at random until all seats at the table are filled. Everyone who enters will be contacted. The cost of this expedition is $3,990. This includes lodging, food, facilities, the full campaign, and the entire experience. Flights and alcohol are excluded. You can pay in full immediately or offer a 10% deposit if you require time to gather money. The remaining balance will be due on February 28th. Now, hear me out. Please don't bankrupt your household over this quest. There will be other campaigns eventually. Now let's get into the commonly asked questions.
Is it safe in Peru?
Tarapoto is considered one of the safest regions in South America. The retreat is on private land, within a secluded valley.
What about plagues, curses, or debuffs?
There are no mandatory vaccines. Standard precautions is advised. Yellow fever vaccination is recommended as a safeguard.
Mosquito swarms?
It's a cloud forest. Few biting insects. Repellents are provided there.
What about monsters?
Mostly monkeys, sloths, birds, butterflies. There are snakes and spiders though, but don't worry about it. In 12 years, none of the local staff have suffered any incidents. And the bungalows are fortified against nature and it functions like a tiny hut. That's my best explanation. The only monsters you'll be dealing with is me and Gator. If you have any further questions, leave them in the comments below. The people who run the place are also going to read the comments. You may also consult the guild's archives at rpginajungle.com or join their mailing list, link in the description. There's also a list dedicated specifically to these pack tactics expeditions. And that's it. That's everything for now. Stay tuned to the announcements in 1 week's time. Sharpen your blades, prepare your spells, and maybe I'll see you in the jungle. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye!